Hey guys, Oster443 here, back with more The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Welcome back to the Earth Temple, people. This, as Chugga said, this is starting to sound like Avatar. You can easily knock out the moblins with the boomerang. And here, I actually achieve the Easter egg. It's not much of an Easter egg, but you hit the moblin in the ass with your sword and he hops around. Apparently, the most sensitive body part on a moblin is his ass. Just a note. Now, the new enemy on the ground there is called a Poghost. And Poghosts are annoying, because Poghosts aren't actually really there until they're hit by light. So guess who can redirect light? You guessed it. Luke Appleby. Died in 1905. I don't know why I referenced that. I'm not even referencing anything. He was a baseball player. I hate baseball. I guess I was just I'm just remembering people from I'm remembering people Conan mentioned while he was on the Google show on YouTube. Whatever. Really had to cough right there. If you haven't seen Conan's interview in Google on YouTube, look it up. It's really, really funny. And also, while you're at it, look up Conan's Inside the Actor Studio. For anyone out there, please say if you agree with me in this aspect. I think Conan is the funniest man on the planet, and he is my biggest idol. Also, he has good taste in names. His son's name is Beckett. At least I think so. But in this room is the most terrifying enemy in the whole of Zelda. You can grab the key right there. You got a key! Isn't that amazing? I'm just gonna let it go. Oh my god. Don't go near the zombie! These are re-deads. I am terrified of re-deads. For one reason. Watch, just watch. Ah! I just have terror. I still have nightmares today of the Ocarina of Time re-deads. The first time I played Ocarina of Time, I was like 4. And these things scared the shit out of me. There's nothing scarier than like a zombie that screams at you and you can't do anything. If you let a re-dead get close enough to you, it will start, it will grab you and start, doing a lot of damage to you. They're sort of merciful and give you 10 coins. 10 coins? 10 rupees. Ah. Also, a fact that Chugga mentioned in his video that I'm gonna mention now is that in most of the Zelda games, this is, like, really, really creepy. If you lure a dead re-dead to a dead re-dead, the re-dead will eat the dead re-dead. That's not okay. That's just... But it's all over now. I hate this temple. It's like they combined the Shadow Temple with the Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time, but I still think the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time is way scarier. But, yeah, let's walk in here and, who's this? Meet Mr. Stalfos. This is a Stalfos. In Ocarina of Time, they had a sword and shield, but now they've got a club. And apparently they still don't know how to use their weapons. A good way to, get going with this fight is use the boomerang to stun them. You think it's done? No, there's 2 more. Isn't that amazing? Now, I hate where they went with the design of the Stalfos. The Stalfos were kind of, they seemed like, kind of more impressive in Ocarina of Time. Now they seem sort of really cartoony, and it's hard to sort of be afraid of something that has a pelvis larger than its rib cage. Okay, now, if you let its head, I had to burp there for a second. If you let its head go without being destroyed, I had to burp again. I've got a bit of a hiccup. If you let the head go without being destroyed, the body will start reassembling. Like the pelvis and the legs will reconnect, and they'll start attacking you. Sometimes the rib cage and the arms and the head will reconnect. But the point is that it can be difficult. But now that that's over, we can get the item of the dungeon. Alright. Let's head on over. Let's mosey on over. Don't know why I keep going for the arrows and stuff. I've got full arrows. Fancy chest, glowing light. It's the Hylian. No, it's the mirror shield. Many people believe that your family shield is the Hylian shield, but I personally believe that this is actually supposed to be the Hylian shield. It's closer to the Hylian shield than your family shield. But whatever. You can, like, when you're medley, you can shine the light on different things. I'm George Takei. I'm George Takei. And I approve this message. He really drags on the last syllable in every sentence, George Takei. And he will go on anything. He actually made fun of himself on a Disney show. And how I know that is I was flipping through channels and saw George Takei on a Disney show. Okay. The moblins are really kind of cartoony in this game. The only time you saw moblins in Ocarina of Time was when they were charging at you in the Forest Grove. When you were trying to get to the Forest Temple. Alright. So, go over and beat the heck out of that little guy. I will tell you now, if you collected the 10 Knight's Crests, you go back to Orca, and if you talk to Orca and give him the Knight's Crests, he will teach you a new move called the Hurricane Spin. I would suggest getting the Hurricane Spin before you come here, but there was only one way that I could have gotten all the Knight's Crests that I needed, and that would have kind of broken story. So I decided it would have been a better idea to go in here without the Hurricane Spin. But the Hurricane Spin is an extra special spin attack. where you charge the spin attack, your sword starts glowing yellow like an overcharged lightsaber. And turn around, Medley. And when you let go, Link starts spinning like a maniac, and you can direct him around. And he keeps spinning for about 5 seconds, and it's very useful for the boss here. I'm not gonna say what the boss is. I have made a special. I've made an extra special video just for him. Apparently, Medley cannot drop down, like, 5 feet? They are both, like, 10-year-olds. That's also something that I really, really, really hate in this game, is that in Ocarina of Time, the reason why how Link travels through time is the Master Sword thinks that he isn't strong enough yet, like physically strong enough yet to wield the Master Sword. So it forces him 7 years in the future when he actually can use the Master Sword correctly. And the problem with that is, in this game, the Link is the same age as young Link, and in that he's like 10 years old. So and also a tidbit of nerd information, according to some websites, I'm not sure if it's completely accurate, but Link in Phantom Hourglass, which is the sequel to this game, is 12. But that's completely unimportant. I look up random Zelda facts for fun. Isn't that sad? But yeah, you can find a lot of munitions in the pots, but that's completely unimportant. The skulls have nothing. You want to go over and grab Medley, and go have a latte, discuss life. No. Go through the door. Bye.